You're unpacking your bags in a rental house you've never been to before. You notice a tiny dark circle in the smoke detector above the bed. When you pull the plastic cover down, you find a hidden wireless microcamera wired directly into the housing. Your immediate instinct is to call the host. You dial the number, ready to explain which room you're standing in and what you found. He picks up on the second ring. Before you can say a single word, he asks, "Is everything okay in the master bedroom?" You never told him which of the two bedrooms you had chosen. That single question confirms he is watching you right now. When Natalie booked this lakeside cabin, she relied on the exact same metrics we all do. She checked the reviews. 47 people had left glowing comments, and the host proudly displayed a superhost badge with a 100% response rate. Those metrics, combined with photos of clean copper fixtures and floor-to-ceiling windows, create an immediate sense of comfort. We naturally assume a highly rated space is a safe space. This graphic illustrates the blind spot in that logic. The algorithms that vet our accommodations measure communication speed and cleanliness. They do not scan for hidden devices or predatory intent. The entire decentralized trust system rates the aesthetics of a rental, leaving it incapable of verifying the physical reality of the rooms you sleep in. The lake house Natalie rented was immaculate, a space where every detail is actively maintained, which makes the presence of surveillance equipment highly illogical at first glance. Here are the internal mechanics of a modern spy camera. Stripping away the plastic housing of a fake electrical outlet reveals a tiny lens, a basic transmitter, and a small battery. These cheap micromodules run entirely on the local network. Installing them requires significant effort. Hardwiring these lenses into smoke detectors and alarm clocks demands unmonitored access and regular visits to change batteries or reset networks. This reveals the access loophole. An out-of-state property owner frequently delegates all maintenance to a local property manager. That manager holds the master keys. Thomas K. didn't actually own the lake house. He was the local manager. This gave him a legitimate, unquestionable reason to be inside the property. If a guest saw his car, he was just dropping off firewood. The gig economy structure actively hands bad actors the perfect cover. It grants them unsupervised access to intimate spaces, under the guise of customer service. After police confiscated the cameras from the cabin, Natalie and her sister checked into a nearby motel. At 2:34 a.m., a dark car pulled into their unlit parking lot and sat idling for 11 minutes. Thomas K. had tracked her location. When police eventually arrested him, the investigation revealed the scale of his operation. He managed 4 different vacation rentals in the county, and investigators found or suspected cameras in every single one of them over a 6-year period. This redacted spreadsheet, recovered from his hidden laptop, shows exactly what he was doing with that footage. Columns organize guests by name, booking dates, physical descriptions, and home addresses. Natalie's name was already on that list. She had stayed at a completely different rental property managed by Thomas K. 2 years earlier. He recognized her name when she booked the new lake house, and he knew exactly who was coming. These hidden lenses function as data harvesting tools. They feed highly organized, long-term stalker profiling systems that track guests across different properties and years. Following the arrest, the rental platforms quietly removed the 4 properties from their sites. The management company settled a civil suit out of court. No proactive mechanism was introduced to protect the next guest at the next house. Natalie now relies entirely on her own systematic 3-minute audit every time she checks into a new space. It requires 0 specialized equipment. Look at this POV illustration. Step 1 is the lens sweep. If you turn off all the room lights and look through your smartphone camera, the infrared reflections of hidden lenses will glow faintly on your screen, like the red dot visible on that innocuous alarm clock. Step 2 involves scanning spatial sightlines. You inspect any object pointed directly at the bed or the bathroom mirror. Look for tiny, out-of-place dark circles on picture frames, air purifiers, or smoke detectors. Step 3 is a network audit. Open your phone's Wi-Fi settings and check the list of connected devices. An unusual number of hidden devices, or networks labeled with terms like IP cam, is an immediate red flag. The rental platforms will not protect you from rogue hosts. Taking 3 minutes to run this self-audit is your only reliable defense against this type of systemic surveillance. The modern gig economy markets the concept of a home away from home, but that digital reputation system ends at the front door. A host's rapid response time and a 5-star cleanliness rating offers zero guarantee of your physical safety once you lock the door behind you. In a decentralized rental market, physical privacy is an amenity no platform can actually provide. It is a perimeter you have to verify for yourself.